And there's another form of dialysis called peri-to-neal dialysis, okay, and which is popular in America and other places, okay, where you have a fluid, okay, and a special type of fluid. And so that fluid is introduced, so a catheter is inserted in the person's abdominal wall. So this catheter is regulated by the person. So the person introduces the fluid into the abdominal cavity. And so the intestines are very vascular. They got a lot of blood. So the exchange, the fluid, that exchange happens. So the toxins are passed into the fluid that you would, you release into the abdomen. And then after a while, they open the valve and then the fluid is drained out. And they can go about their normal duty. So also, patients are taught how to do this. So when they're given a supply of fluids, what they do is that before they go out, they just, insert get the fluid in there, wait maybe an hour or so, 30 minutes or an hour, and then they drain the fluid out, and then they clear their system of, the waste products, and then they can go about their normal duties. Okay, so but the reason why we're not able to provide this service was that we didn't have access to those that type of fluid in Ghana, and because the fluid is heavy, how much, what can you ship, and the cost of shipping, so the price would be very unreasonable. So we're looking at the option of getting a local manufacturer, and thankfully Atlantic Life Sciences, who are a pharmaceutical company, on the road to Ada, so they came on board and have started producing the fluid, So now that they're producing the fluid, they are teaming up with some of our renal physicians and a team from the US to start, a trial in terms of on the local to see how this will work. So once they've done that and done the validation and so on, look at the sort of challenges, how we can address those challenges, we will be able to roll out, what we call peritoneal dialysis, because that now becomes another viable option, because in the end it also works out cheaper than the hemodialysis. So
this will require the patients to sit for 4 hours.
Exactly. This will require the patients, and they can do it in the comfort of their own homes.
Oh, so you can actually do the dialysis in your home.
Yes, exactly. So you are given your supply of the fluid. So you have to know the quantity. So you insert the quantity introduce the quantity to the catheter into the abdominal cavity. You wait for the exchange to happen, and then you drain it out, and then you are good to go. Okay. So of course there are some. Of course we have to make sure that the patients are well educated on how to do that, and all. Of course patient selection is important, and all. But this also gives us more options, so that not everybody has to now rush to a health facility and go and queue, to undergo dialysis. So